Good morning, Patrick. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful, Roger. You sound very, very chipper. How are you?
I am doing very well. Beautiful weather up here in Tennessee this weekend, so chance to get outside and do some stuff. Imagine you're thrilled as well down there in the state, Florida.
Yeah, we getting some cool breezes marking the beginning of October, so we're dating this a little bit, but that's okay. October comes around every year, so depending on when you're watching this, you may be enjoying those fall cool breezes as well. And sadly, a hurricane came through, and I'm not talking about a real physical one. I'm talking about a football team, and kind of
Yeah.
dashed my hopes last night. But that's okay. We're gonna move on. Still got a lot of season left. But more importantly, I'm here for our Sunday morning ritual with you and with all of our visitors and friends in the gallery and viewers on YouTube. This is now session 12 of our rematch of the Vicksburg campaign from Thunder on the Mississippi. The title gets longer and longer every time. We have endured the last 11, and hopefully you are here following right along. If you're not, this is our usual admonition to stop it here and go back and watch from the beginning. It'll probably be much more fruitful for you if you do. And this is the situation. We are now on, I'm pulling up the calendar here, we are on turn 32, so the very last day of May in 1863. We can see that Washburn will be arriving for Rogers' Union forces, and I've got Breckinridge just knocking on the door. But more importantly, as you can see on the calendar, we're going to be moving into our last column of random events. So I think going away is a lot, I guess, more of the opportunities for rain. And rain will appear somewhere in the middle. Luckily, I had to persevere through three subsequent turns of Confederate command paralysis last time. So that was painful. But I'm in siege, so I kind of didn't care. But you can see what June and July will have in store for us there. A lot of heat potentially. And I think what I saw last week, Roger has created the Army of Maneuver under Sherman, and he's got big plans. So Roger, what say you as we open up today?
Well, our random event was advanced reinforcements, right? So I advanced Washburn up. Is that my
That is
mind
correct.
correct on
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
So that was nice. So, and I got, for people who may have skipped a session, or Grover, I got him because Port Hudson was a great victory, so I was able to get him. So my concerns about the Army of Relief under Johnson have kind of been reduced a little bit. But now I've got to think about what I'm going to try to do here because I did spend quite a bit of time looking at the math, and this may become a gambling game of work degradation and demoralization and stuff like that. So I don't know how exciting we're going to be here for a while. Just have to wait and see, I guess, see how things go.
Yeah, I was looking at the math as well, and just when we go back through the victory point schedule, I know there is a premium for the Union. The biggest single premium aside from Vicksburg itself is Jackson. So I have to presume at this point that your actions with Sherman and the Army maneuver mean that if not a feint towards Jackson, you're at least trying to slow down the potential of Breckinridge utilizing the Southern Railroad. I mean, I would. I'm sure you are too. So having the 3rd Illinois up there is a bit of a fly in the ointment for the beginning of this turn. So I've got to figure out. That's one thing I need to do. I have a couple of other items on my checklist for today. But over on the whole, I was just sitting there when you do shower time thinking and you're just kind of getting this shampoo out of your hair and you just look at the state of things. And I see that we are now coming into that point of the siege for this game where it seems like, if I pull the calendar back up, that after we hit a certain point on the Vicksburg siege track, so we can see the doubles will end after, not this turn and not next turn, but on that subsequent turn, the action cycle, because I'm at level 4 of the Army of Relief, the action cycle will just flat out end if we get a double 4, double 5, or double 6. So basically, if the Confederates would win the initiative with any of those three, the turn just ends. The action cycle just ends, and that's not like double ones where you roll and see if you get a 1. If I was not at level 4, then 2s and 3s would also be included in that, but we don't have to worry about that. I have really the idea that the tempo will pick up, even though the actual physical maneuver and activities during the action cycle has really slowed down, especially for me. But I think that this game will start picking up speed faster than most people will expect, because either the action cycle will end quickly for any of these things,
Yes.
or we will both just be like, I don't want to do anything. I'm just waiting for the
Yeah.
next strategic cycle. So yeah, it will be quite interesting to see that. I'm keen to see how many sessions this will go beyond today, and I think we could probably get at least 15 sessions, but I don't know. I mean, it really just depends on how many turns we get per session at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot that can happen in the strategic table that benefits both of us, really. I mean, however that rule turns out in the random events, there's now, as you pointed out, we've got a lot of heat possible, which will obviously affect how much we do, very little rain. And if we get a 3, we'll have to have a conversation about that option. Very somewhat controversial option they threw
It
into the
does seem
game,
to
I
be quite
guess.
controversial, yes.
So if that happens, we'll have to have a discussion about that. But yeah, this is going to be. Hopefully, we'll keep people entertained. We'll see.
Yes, we do. And starting where we would normally start, I did not see any corrections listed out there. All of our regular looky loos. Thank you to everyone, because we saw your comments otherwise, but no one had pointed out that we did anything in error. So no corrections this week. That's fantastic. And of course, we've already done the random event, so now I think we could just proceed through the regular stuff. So why don't we pick it up with leader transfers?
Okay. I think I'm going to leave everybody where they are.
And in a shock and surprise to absolutely no one, I think I'm going to leave everyone where they are as well. So we move on. Attachments. Do you have any attachments?
I do not have anybody that can attach at the moment. I was just checking that. Yeah, I think everybody's. Yeah. No attachments for me.
And none for me either. So nobody got to any place that would matter. So it is then the action cycle. So I will defer to you to roll us off and get us started today. And as always, good luck.
But good luck to you as well. Here we go. It's Confederate.
Okay. Like I said, I had a couple things I want to do, but I'm not sure the best way to do it. So, gosh, I don't know what to do when I don't have command paralysis. I will have Walker. Walker will activate Ector, and he will get a fatigue, and will come out of entrenchments. Here's the movement now with +2. It's almost like nothing happened. It will go 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. That's mine again. We'll have Ector activated by Walker again. We'll go to 2. And here's movement. +2. 5. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to there. Initiative. It's a double 5, so that's mine. There's just no way to get at you very quickly there.
Yeah, you see all these roads and you think, oh, this is going to be easy. And you start trying. You're always heading back. You got to go the opposite direction of where you want to go to start.
That's right. Got to do the opposite, Jerry. I guess I should not tarry any longer on this one. I will take Tillman. He will be activated by no one because he's not in range for luring. So he will self-activate and move. He will get a 6. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative. That is double 3s. That's yours.
Okay, pretty low chance, but I think I got to do. We're just going to bring Washburn with Kimball onto the board at Warrentown. And he picks up a fatigue initiative. That's mine. Low ties are mine still. I'm going to activate Grover for movement. So he's just straight up die roll. So he has 4 movement points. So I'll drop off a sub where he's standing. So no fatigue, no entrenchments. He's going to have 1 manpower. And Grover's going to go down. Oh, he's going to gain. Sub 1's going to get 3 artillery, though. It's control period. And Grover's going to go to no artillery. And he's going to drop there. Sub is exhausted. And Grover's going to go 1 to there. 2 and 3. He's going to drop a second sub. No artillery. 3 manpower. Initiative. That's mine again. Okay, that's not the most important thing. Okay, I've got 1 more sub to drop, which will be in Warrentown. Washburn is going to drop a sub. He's going to gain a manpower. Kimball's going to move. 6. He's going to go 1.
It's actually 7, right?
7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to stop there anyway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
You ever thought about applying for quartermaster, sir? You're very good at this logistics thing.
I had to drop off that sub because the max is 12.
Oh,
12 and
right,
4.
right.
And I wanted Washburn to get that artillery. Initiative. That's mine again. Okay, what's the next? I'm just waiting on that double ones at this point. That's all I'm waiting on. Okay, I'll take Osterhuus. I'll roll just to see how far he goes, but he's just going to do a min move over to there. Initiative. That's mine again. Take sub 6 to fatigue 2. He'll need a EM. He's just going to do a min move. Here's his EM roll. And he's going to flip to disorganize. Of course he is. He's going to go there. Initiative. That's mine. Take Ostrich to fatigue 2. He's just going to go there. Initiative. That's yours.
Right. I'll take Tillman to 2. And he will just do a 1 hex to there. Initiative. That's mine. I'll pass.
Okay, the next thing I need to do. So you've moved Tillman out of Walnut Hills.
We left you some peach brandy there. Enjoy.
So I will take sub 5. He's going to lose his entrenchments. He's being activated by nobody. He can go 1 whole hex. Initiative. Take him again. That's better. He'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to sub 2. Initiative. It's mine. Take Carr. Gonna lose his entrenchments. There's his movement. 5. He'll go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Evans go to 1, and he will attempt to blow up Coker's Ferry. So there should be a -4 to this roll. Here's the attempt. And it succeeds. So we will clone that and destroy that one. Initiative. That's mine. Now I will pass.
Okay. Now I'll take sub 1. He goes 3. So he'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Now I'll take Kimball. Just enough. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll pass.
4th Iowa. 6. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. It's mine. I'll take him again. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and initiative. Double ones possible into turn.
Okay, now it's yours.
Yeah. Take the 4th Iowa to fatigue. 3, 6. Here's his EM, and this is +1, right?
I think you're immune. I think the Cavs are immune.
He gets that was his EM roll. That's his EM roll, and he's gonna flip. Jeez, so fucking stupid. Okay, well, 1, 2, and 3 there.
No, you had 6. That was your first roll was 6.
1, 2, and 3 there. Initiative. That's yours.
Should we go hunting for wascally wabbits? Uh, no, I will. I'll pass. Go ahead.
Take 3rd Illinois. It was 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to there. Initiative. That's yours again.
Yeah, we'll take Ector to 3. Here's movement and extended march. He's okay. Go 1, 2, and 3 to there. We have 2 left.
Yeah, we'll have a treat. Jeez, he's gone.
All right.
Just like that.
Just
That
like
was
that. All right. There we go.
well, and no effect on you.
Nope. So they will. 2 left. So we'll come back 1 and 2 there. Initiative. That's mine. I will pass.
You'll activate Blair and Steel. +1. That was worth it, wasn't it? 2. You'll go 1 and 2. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Evans march. Movement 7. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Well, I've already done more damage than I intended to, so I will pass.
I will pass as well. Open up our siege track. Make sure that's still going. Here is our recovery. Okay, it recovers. And you had a cavalry which will bump to 33.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh well.
But timely because now you need them.
Yeah.
All right, so that is good. Let us do our next random event. Let's see here. We are now on, let's double check. We are on the yellow column, as pointed out. So June and July. Here we go. Our first random event for June and July. 7. Heat. Lots of heat. So hot. It's like Africa hot.
So the impact, I think, is a +1.
+1.
EMs.
Yep. +1 to EMs. Okay. Here we go. All right. And go through the rest here. We have leader transfers. Anything you'd like to move?
No.
I
I
think
do not have anybody I'd like to move.
okay. I think I'm good as well. Let's see. Attachments. I think you've got some now, right?
Yeah, I'm going to attach Kimball's going to go up 1 and gain 3 pieces of artillery. So 12 and 4. Sub 1 goes into HQ. I've got Osterhus is going to gain sub. He is Osterhus. He's going to go into Osterhus. He's going to gain 3 manpower, but does he come disorganized?
He does, yeah.
Okay, so he's going to gain 3. He becomes exhausted. He goes there, and he goes back to HQ. Now, up here, Carr is going to gain sub 5. He's going to gain 2. And that's it. Sub 2 will stay where he is. Sub 5 is going to go back to HQ. That's everybody, I think.
Okay. I don't have any, so we will.
Oh, I put Osterhus in the wrong spot. He should go there. I put him on top of Crocker. He should have gone on top of sub 4. That was my mistake there.
Got it. Okay. We are ready for the next action cycle, so I think I will roll us up here. Here we go. That's mine. I will move Ector B. He will get a fatigue. Here's movement. And he will simply come 1 and 2 to there. Initiative. That is High Ties. That's mine. Okay. Let's bring on Helm and Breckenridge will arrive. Breckenridge and Helm will arrive in Jackson. And because they're coming in at the railroad depot, they will get a fatigue and then may immediately make a rail move. And I have calculated that the halfway point is Midway. Go figure. That is 20 hexes from Jacksonville, not Jacksonville. That's different. So they're going to get 2 fatigues, 1, 2, and I will bring them all the way to Midway Station. Should I take them farther, though? That's the question. No, yeah, I'll leave them right there. Initiative. That is yours.
Start with Kimball. Those 6 hexes. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Okay. I will now bring the other 4 on that are Stovall. So he will come into Jackson. And also do 2 more fatigues to join Breckenridge there. Initiative. That's mine. All right. Let's see here. Let's have Bowen do hunting duty. So he will get a fatigue. He will activate green. Here's their movement plus 2. They'll go 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll take the 4th Iowa. Here's their movement. 7. You'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Initiative. It's mine. Take Grover. He goes 3. He'll just jump across there. Initiative. That's yours.
I believe I will pass.
Okay. I'll have Sherman activate Lawman and Tuttle. Their movement. Fantastic. exceptional. That's what I would call that. Sherman's going to travel with Lawman. He's going to go 1, 2. Tuttle's going to go 1 and 2. Initiative. That's yours.
He's a fighter, not a marcher. I'll activate green with Bowen. Here's movement. Also, crud. I'll go 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Washburn activate Kimball. He goes 4. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's mine. I'll activate Grover back here in the rear. He gets 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. It's mine. And so now I would have a +2 for all my EMs going from 2 to 3 because of heat.
Yes.
So I'll have Steel activate Tuttle, Steel, and Blair. 5. Steel will stay with Steel. Blair will go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tuttle will go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's mine. I'll bring on Bussy into Wartown. Initiative. That's yours.
It's too hot to march, man. I really don't want you crossing up there, but how badly do I care at this point? I'll pass.
Okay. Confederate fort hexes do not exert exoc unless a Confederate unit occupies the hex. Okay. So Walnut Hills is currently not occupied.
Correct.
So I'll take the 2nd Illinois. He loses his entrenchments. Go 9. So he can go 1, 2, 3, 4. He is 5 8, which is not enough to get into that Los hex. So 6, 7, 8, and 9 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll activate Evans. Here's his movement. 3. So that's 4. So he's going to march in place and attempt to destroy the ferry there. So it is a -4 to this roll. And he destroys it. I'll have Maxie march. Here's movement. That's fine. He's going to go 1 hex to there. Initiative. That's yours.
2nd Illinois again. Ah!
You're tired, man. It's soft
1, 2.
soil.
That's fine. Okay, it's heat. We have heat. We'll take Bussy. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
You got to go west to go east, apparently, huh?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
I will pass.
Okay, we'll take sub 8. 5. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative, that's yours.
Pass again.
I'll take him to fatigue 2. I'll roll for movement, but he's just going to do 1 hex to Porter Chapel. Initiative, that's mine. And we'll then be in the doubles in turns early. I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will pass as well. I will open up the siege track, make sure it works. Here is recovery in the sunshine. And we have arrived now at turn 34, June 2nd. I've got a reinforcement coming, but more importantly, the turn will end, just flat end, on doubles, 4s, 5s, and 6s. So anytime I would win, as I did in that last turn several times with 4s and 5s, then that turn will just flat, the action cycle will be over. So let's see what we have in store for us today. Why don't you take our random event for this time?
Okay. It's an 8, which is...
Confederate movement paralysis. Joy.
Oh, okay. I'll live with that.
Yeah. All right.
Let that...
So this one I just get a minimum 2, and the units will be X minus 1 when they self-activate, and then the leader will be just that. And then of course you win all ties. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, except for 4s, 5s, and 6s. And I'll put him behind Adams there. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's move on to, and also I don't believe it says on 4, 5s, and 6s that it can end even if we both haven't gotten an initiative. I think somebody out there can check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that unlike the double ones, yeah,
even if one or both players are for an action, and the double ones
you still roll.
Still apply.
Yeah.
They still apply. So.
Yep. All right. Well, then you get your leader transfers first.
I'm gonna move Sherman to Tuttle. No, I'm not gonna move Sherman to Tuttle. What am I gonna do with Sherman? I'll move Sherman up to Steele. That's it for me, I think. Curlin can stay where he is. Thurston stays where he is. So that's everybody. And Grant will stay where he is.
Okay. I think I'm good as well. So we'll move on from that. Any attachments?
No, I do not have any attachments. No, I don't have any.
Okay. Neither do I. So I will roll us up our first initiative here. And the turn ends.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah, there you go. All right, let's hit the recover. I hope you didn't blink, people. So that movement paralysis was overstated. All right, we are.
So we do the recovery before we do the strategic cycle? Yes, okay.
No, we still got one more turn for strategic. Now we're going to. This turn, 35, will be strategic. So Adams will get kicked over to here. And, yeah. So, there you go. Well, why don't you, let's see, you rolled that one?
Oh, yeah, you rolled this one, yeah.
Yeah, okay, let me roll this one here. So, next turn, our random event is 10. It's heat once again.
More heat again, more heat. Okay, so this means now there's a modifier on the double ones.
Yes, it'll be a -4 to that roll.
Yep, correct. So good chance this turn might go very quickly as well.
Okay, I'm going to presume that you have no leader transfers again.
Oh, I got total reorganization of the army. I don't have any leader transfers.
That's right. We're delivering ice and ice cream to everyone. Yeah, so no leader transfers for me, no attachments. So why don't you roll the first initiative on this one?
It's mine. Wow, okay, so this turn is probably going to end in like a flash. So what's the most important thing I want to try to get done here? You know what's going to happen with the strategic cycle. That's the key. If I could just move Grover, that would have been happy. But
Yep.
I'll try to move him this time. He loses his entrenchments. Here's his movement, and he can't be activated by anybody. It's 3. It's just enough. 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. That's mine again. Okay, what's the next thing I want to try to do here? I need to know if you're going to be released before I do anything too exciting. I want to make sub 4. Except of fatigue, he loses his entrenchments. Here's his movement.
I don't even know where he is.
He was right there under
Ah, okay.
Osterhus.
Gotcha.
Don't need him there anymore. Initiative. That's yours.
Okay. Stupid mute. Yeah, so D. Adams is going to come on in Jackson, and I'm going to move him down to Breckenridge with his extra fatigues. Initiative. That's yours.
Pick sub 4 again. I'll roll. He's probably only going to go 1 hex, though. Well, we'll see how far he goes. Well, 5. Go 1 hex to there. Initiative. It's mine. Pick sub 8. Loses his entrenchments. He goes 5, so he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Beechwood. Initiative. That's mine again. Pick sub 8. His movement. 3. He'll go 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. End of turn.
And a turn. Okay. So hitting the Sunshine Recover. We've recovered. Okay. All right. It is now time for our strategic sequence. Let's go through the strategic segment first. Who want me to do that, or you do it?
You can do it. We are Vicksburg is besieged. I think we're both in agreement. It's besieged.
Yes.
So
Yes.
step 6
Clearly.
is done. So we're now in
Okay.
the
Yeah.
strategic segment. So
Okay. Here's the roll for our next strategic event. It's a 7. Union Extended March. No. Or French arrives
French
early.
arrives early.
Hurrah!
That's good for
Okay.
you, I believe.
It does. French earlier 25. Okay. So on that one, I could.
Create a new division. Confederate player may create a new division with the leader French starting on turn 40 rather than turn 50. This,
Yeah, he just moves up from 50 to 40 as available. Okay.
yeah.
So that's very good. Wow. Yeah, because then he can suck up Maxi and some of those others. All right. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
That step done.
That step is done. Next is the Union Depot. You're not building another one, I presume.
Not building another one. Supply. Everybody's in supply because I'm all in that county. Oh, except for my little Confederate. Where is he?
You have a cavalry, but that doesn't matter.
Cavalry doesn't matter. Yep.
Grays, right. All right, Fort Degradation. You do roll, but you don't get the +1 now because I have 41 manpower in the garrison.
I need 4 or more. It's just a straight up die roll right now.
Yes. Yeah.
So we'll start with Vaughn's hex.
Okay.
No. Next to him, Barton. No. Fournais? Yes.
Hey, all right. So let me move them out of the way. And we'll click that and degrade. There we go. All right.
Pemberton's hex. No. Wow, this is Tillman's hex. Yes.
Okay.
Not really the one I care about that much, but it might become important later. Okay.
Fantastic. All right, next is we're not demoralized because we're far, far away from that. Manpower adjustment. You're up first.
I get a +4. Vicksburg is besieged. +2 because my manpower losses are. I've got manpower losses at
29.
29, so it's only a +2, so it's +6. And there hasn't been any increase or decrease siege, so it's +6 to this roll. That's a 9, which is no effect.
Okay. And my modifiers are, since you're right there,
Vicksburg is besieged as a -1 because you're 19. We're 19 or less. Your losses to manpower, I have you at 27.
27. That's right.
So that means it's a +2. So it's going to be a +1 to this roll.
Net +1. Okay,
That
here's my
+1.
roll. It's a 4.
4 is you gain 1 MVP.
All right.
Manpower value point.
We'll get green back up to 3. So he becomes a 3. Okay. That's all for that. Then we have the Confederate Army of Relief. Okay, big numbers. Now it's time. Let's see. I'm at 4. So I think +1 because I've still got the Jackson Depot, and -1 because it's turned 35.
I think it's just a +1, I think. Oh, +1. What's strategic cycle on 35? We're kind of in a donut hole.
Yeah. So I just get the +1 for railroad station not destroyed. So I just need a 3 or better to move it up. So here's the roll. Okay, well, they're going to sit there on the big black for another 5 days at least, but that means that the tempo will stay fast. Not sure what he's doing there, but obviously the campfires are cooking. All right, and you've already built your army of maneuver, so
But
do
I
you have
can
anyone you want to add to it?
add and subtract. So I'm going to take Osterhus. He's going to go out of the Army of Relief. Under Washburn, I've got Kimball. He's going to be joining. Grover's going to join. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can have one more. I don't think there's any reason to add anybody else. Oh, sub 4 I'll add. So yeah, I think that's good. Yep.
Okay, cool. All right. And then I don't have French yet, so I can't do my Confederate reorganization. And I've already done Walker, so none of that. All right. The turn continued on. I'm not surrendering. We're not ending the game. Turn track has moved on. Pontoon bridges. You may do a pontoon bridge if you like.
I don't think I will. Not yet. Doesn't really
Oh,
matter, I guess.
okay. And then that is the turn track is up to date. So let's make sure. Yes, we're ready for our next random event. So I believe it's your turn. 11
11.
rain.
Rain. Okay,
There
well,
we go. So yeah, we're gonna move our major rivers out there, and rain is good. And minor rivers are this turn only because it's rain.
yeah, and no entrenching at the end of this
No
turn.
Okay. Okay, so we are ready for leader transfers.
I shall bring steel south to Tuttle. There. That's it for me.
And just as a small correction, I hit because I had movement paralysis last turn, right? Or he a couple turns ago. A couple turns ago, I should be one less on the entrenchments because that turn I would not have been able to entrench. I don't believe.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so not Johnson because they were already at Fort 3, but I think Maxey, Evans, all of them should just be less 1. So I'm just going to bump all of them down. I don't think it'll matter because I'm probably going to move them, but I just don't. I don't want to
Okay.
short you. So they're going to come down. Let's see if I can do it all one time. Trench, decrease. There we go. Yeah, and then these two guys should be at B2. Decrease. There we go. I think Pot's right on that one. Okay.
Okay.
So we caught that. All right. And that was your leader transfers.
Yeah.
I am not gonna move anybody. Attachments. Do we have any attachments?
I do not have any attachments.
Nor do I. So it's ready for the action cycle. I guess I'll give us the roll here. It's yours.
Okay.
And we have a rainy segment, a rainy session today.
Take sub 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. I'll take sub 4 again. 1, 2. Initiative. That's yours.
All right, let's go with Bowen. He will come out of his entrenchments. Here's movement +2. Terrible. So he will just go there. Oops. He will go there. Initiative. That's mine. We'll take Bowen again with green. Movement. That's better. Go 2, 4, 6, and 8 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Take sub 8. Ooh, 2, 4. He has to stop there. Initiative. It's mine. I'll take sub 8. He's just going to do a mid move on top of Grover. Initiative. That's mine. Question is, what do I want to try to do here? Man, this is just terrible having rain this turn. It's just. I'll have Sherman activate Steele and Blair. Entrenchments. Here's their movement. Sherman will transfer to Blair. They'll cross the ferry. Steele will just go 2, 4 to there. Initiative. It's mine. Take Steele. He's just going to do a min move across to Sherman. Initiative. That's mine. Washburn activate his 2 guys. Here's their movement. It's 1 hex. They lose their entrenchments. So they'll just march this way. Initiative. Take them again. Go 2, 4, 2, 4. Initiative. Double 2s. Nothing happens, right?
That's yours, yeah.
Okay. Under car, I have sub 2. He's going to lose his entrenchments. Well, he can go 2 and 4. Initiative. Mine. I'll take sub 2 again. Oh, we can go 2, 4, and 6. There's nothing. That okay. Initiative. Double 5s.
Gotcha.
That ends the turn automatically.
Yep.
Well, I got what I got. Wanted minimum done.
Yep. All right, I'm going to hit the rain recover this time. Make sure that it moves that forward. All right. Still didn't get my guys on, but that's okay. Move them over here. Um, let's do our next random event. I think it's my turn.
Mhm.
Okay, here we go. It's 10, so heat this time. All right. Muggy. And the major rivers are still unfordable this turn. All right. So leader transfers.
I'll leave everybody where they are for now. Actually, I'll move Sherman back to Washburn. Take that back. I'll move him back to Washburn. Move Steele up to his 2 guys. I'll do that.
Okay. I'm good. I don't think I need to move anyone. So, attachments.
I'll attach sub 8 to Grover. So he picks up a manpower. And sub 8 goes to HQ. That's the only one I was able to get done.
Right, I don't have anyone. So on to the action cycle. Why don't you give us the roll?
That's mine. Have Washburn or Sherman activate as the 2 guys back here in the rear. I think go 7. Sherman will change to lawman. They'll go 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Washburn will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Breckenridge activate all 3 units. Come out of entrenchments. Here's their movement +2. 6. So they'll ride out. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stovall 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And Adams 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. That's mine. Breckenridge and Stovall activate again. Here's movement. 4. Breckenridge transfer to Stovall. Helm will go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stovall 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Kimball and Lauman activated. Here's their movement. I'll go 1, 2, 1, 2. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Green march. Here's movement. They're just going to go there. Initiative. It's mine again. It's getting hot out there, campers. So I will have Helm march to 3. Here's movement +1. There we go. Here's extended march +1. He's okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
As you said, it's getting hot, so it's +2 for me. Pick sub 4. Makes me glad I didn't move the guys I was going to move. I'll say that. Initiative. That's into turn.
Yes, indeed. All right. Hitting Sunshine Recover. All have recovered. Okay. Zipping through them today. Let's go on to our next random event. I think I'll roll this one. Movement, random event is 7 heat once again.
Well,
Heat. Still haven't gotten these guys into Madison County, but that's all right. The major rivers are fordable now. All right. So, leader transfers.
I'll leave everybody where they are.
I think I'm good as well. Attachments?
No, I wasn't able to get that done.
None for me. So, give us our first roll.
That's you.
I'll have Breckenridge and Stovall. And they will march. Here's movement. 4. I think they'll go 1 to there. Initiative. That's mine. Breckenridge will activate Helm. And here's movement. +2. 7. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. End a turn. Alright, so let's do Sunshine Recover. Alright. Let's see. I think it's your turn for a random event.
5. That's Union Water Crisis. But it was not rain last turn, so it is in effect this turn. Just dandy is all I have to say about that.
Jim Dandy is his name. Alright, leader transfers.
I don't have any.
Okay. I think I'll move Breckenridge up to Helm. Uh, any attachments yet?
No, I didn't get anywhere close to getting that done either.
Okay. Neither for me. So, yeah, we're ready for our first initiative. Here you go. That's mine.
What month are we in?
Or June right now.
So, in June and July, units in a county containing a depot are exempt from this penalty.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Look at you.
That change was like
That's significantly better for you. So
significantly better.
come on over the river. What do you say? Steel's but they're up against the river, so they're okay.
And also
Uh,
for units entrenched to fort established fort build and fort complete level are exempt from this
oh,
penalty.
okay. Yeah,
So
that's for a different part of the game. That's Act 1 stuff.
yeah, so
All right. But that does affect if you start getting too close across the river. I will
yeah,
pass. I'm going to
you'll
pass.
pass. Okay. So we're one turn away from a strategic cycle. You know what that means? That means now that I know this about the Union Water Crisis BS stuff. Sorry, but stuff. So I'm going to start with steals, two guys. And if you get released this turn, I don't need you crashing into the rear of those guys. So here's their movement: 5, 6 with steals. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And steel's going to follow along behind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. That's yours.
Okay. We'll activate Stovall. Movement +1. He will come 1, 2, and 3 to there. And for good measure, since I'm there, I will do a -3 on this ferry to try to destroy it. Here we go. I do not. Okay. Initiative. That's yours.
Steel will take his two guys. We're going to go 3. 1, 2 to there. He'll go 1 and 2 to there. Double 4s in
It's
the turn.
end of turn. So we are on. Let's make sure we're doing this right. Oh yeah. Okay. So we still. The next turn will be a strategic. All right. So hitting Sunshine Recover.
Siege is now at turn 11.
12 now.
12.
12. Yes. So you got 6 points, baby. Think it's my turn for the random event. So here you are. 8. Confederate movement paralysis.
Okay.
Boo. All right. So
This means we'll have no heat this turn, so I can.
all right. And let's see. Leader transfers.
I do not have any. Actually, I'll move steel to steel. That'll be it for me.
Okay. I'm going to move Breckenridge down to D. Adams, who's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly. And that's it for me. Uh, let's
See,
see.
I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and take the initiative.
Fine. So, Washburn's 2 guys. Use their entrenchments. Hopefully they'll go somewhere. Here's their movement. Oh, there we go. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And Washburn will go 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative. End of turn.
Okay. Recovery is complete. Let's go through our strategic segment.
Okay.
All right. So first we have
Continue.
the strategic event.
Yep.
Let you roll this one.
It's a 4, which is Port Hudson, which we've already had happen.
Okay. And no more extended march bonus for you, so no effect. Okay. Then we go to the Union Depot. I think you're good with that, right?
Yeah, nothing for me.
Everyone's in supply.
Everybody's in supply.
And Fort Degradation. So
Okay, so I think we're still in even up, I believe.
Yep.
I need a 4 or more. So again, we'll start with Vaughn at the bottom. Nothing. Barton. Nothing. Fournay. I really wish this was 1 through 3 because I would roll 1s all day long. 1s and 2s.
That's right.
Pemberton. Nothing. Look at this.
Wow.
Tillman.
Holy crap.
There's
go.
one.
All right. All right. So Tillman's going to go to D2. It's the weakest of the forts. They've been around the longest. All right. Garrison, don't need to worry about that. Manpower adjustment. You're up first.
So I have a +4, and I didn't lose any more guys, so it's +6 to this roll.
Right.
That's a 1 is a 7 because I can roll 1s all day long. I lose 1 MVP from somebody. That 1 sub is not going anywhere, so I'm just going to send him back to HQ. That 1 manpower sub that was at Corn H.
You've got that out there, so I'm still.
Wait, your manpower losses are +2.
Okay.
Siege duration is -2, so I think it's just a straight up 0.
Straight number. Here we go.
Oh, I'm sorry. The siege duration, where are we at? Siege duration is 13.
13, right.
So it's a -1 and a +2, so you get a +1 to this roll. You're right, +1,
Okay.
sorry.
So I got a 7.
7 is you gain 2 MVP.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at all those 1s and 2s I rolled, and you roll a 6. It's like How does the
Uh,
vest look? Well, I guess it knows because it puts your name next to it, so it must
it
have some.
does. It does now. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make Wilson and Gist both a 6. So manpower increase and manpower increase. There we go. See if we can put them to use. All right. And now it's the Army of Relief segment. So now it's +1 for Jackson, and then with just +1. Okay.
Yeah.
So I need a 3 through 6, and I get it. Okay. So at least the turns will not be ending as fast for you, though. Uh, so the Army track is moved up to 5. They have been given orders to go forth and relieve the siege. Army of Maneuver, would you like to do adding in a subtracting?
Let's see. No, I don't think so. I think that's probably good what I've got.
And all Union reinforcements still on the turn track are shifted 3 boxes earlier than their spot previously. So let's see, did you have anyone still? Yeah, W.S. Smith and Park and all them will get to move up 3. So W.S. Smith will be available on this current turn.
Okay.
And
So
Heron.
who's Heron?
He's
Oh,
underneath
underneath him.
W.S. Smith, yeah. And then
So
Park
then
and his group come up
go
3.
to 45.
Yep. Okay. Now, let's go back to... So Evans, McNair, and Maxey are all going to be French. Mais oui. Right, so they have all been assigned, and I'm going to put French under, or put French with Maxey, I think. So let's put him out, and he will go with Maxey. All right, that's done. Let's see, and then that was the last of that. Vicksburg surrender. Not going to surrender. No end of game. Turn track. Pontoon. Turn marker. So, would you like to do anything with pontoons?
No, I would not.
Okay. We're at an hour 50. Would you like to stop here and then we can have a whole week to
Uh,
think about how
I think
things are
that's a
going?
good. Yep, I think that's good.
Okay. So, a tremendous day. Let's transition over into our session review for the day. Would you like to take point or would you like me?
Uh, I don't have much to say. I obviously didn't, other than getting some reorganization done. I didn't accomplish anything. I was hoping to maybe get some sort of breakout to the north, but that was between the rain, bad movement rolls, and you getting some good initiatives and blocking it. I didn't want to start a fight up there, a battle, or in the Los. So, because I was concerned about what just happened, which is you're now released, and I didn't want to leave my entire rear of my army exposed. So, and just terrible die rolls in the degradation of the forts. That was just a string of ones and twos. If it was 1 through 3, boy, I'd be way ahead. I'd be in great shape, but we're not. There you go.
No
That's all
doubt.
I have to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, I mean, it was for as little as I had to do. All I had to do was check you. Anything you did, I would try to check. And when I saw that you were sneaking to go farther and farther north up the Big Black, I just the timely arrival of Breckenridge allowed me to just get up there and put some pieces on the board to see what you're going to do. A probing action, if you will, and you decided it wasn't worth it. So I appreciate that. And boy, I was really enjoying the double 4, 5s, and 6 things. So as I said in the last session, I was on the fence as to whether or not I actually wanted to get to level 5 of the Army of Relief, but having all of those extra abilities to rapidly go through the turns has now been taken off the board. So, but I've got Johnson and everyone ready and threatening to do something. This is this is where I look to the next week and try to figure out what can I do, what should I do. But we leave it to you, gentle viewers, to say thank you for joining us for this marathon game. Everyone who's watching in the gallery, thank you. And to those of you who are out there watching after the fact, please take a moment, click the like and subscribe. And we more than anything want to hear your comments. So if you have a comment about everything that's transpired so far, please let your voices be heard. And as usual, please do not opine about what you think the Army of Relief should do at this point. And we will be back next week with more excitingness. Any final thoughts for the good of the group, Roger?
Nope, I do not have any final thoughts. I think I've given the ones I have, which are pretty bad.
Well, this has definitely been a roller coaster, even for being a siege series. I'm enjoying it thoroughly, and I hope you're all enjoying it too. And I can't wait to continue on next week, sir.
Yep, you too. Thanks.
Bye.